Race 2 of the 2024 Pirelli Emilia-Romagna round gets underway. Good start from Andrea Iannone on the second row of the grid. Good start as well from Andrea Locatelli. Alex Lowes, though, manages to defend the inside line. Toprak Razgatlioglu going backwards there to P5. He will recover against Locatelli, I suspect, in swift order, but it's Bulega who takes it up early on from Iannone in second, and Alex Lowes doing well to remain in front of Andrea Locatelli as well.
Alvaro Bautista absolutely scything through the pack there on the run in towards turn 4. That's Rinaldi that's gone down at turn 4, but Alvaro off the line, didn't actually get a great jump immediately, but through turn 1, turn 2 and 3 put his bike into the right place, and he's been able to get himself up into the top 6 straight away.
As you'd expect, very close in the early stages. Lowes looking down the inside of Iannone, but the leader has begun to break away already. 0.4 of a second Nicolo Bulega has at the head of the field, and Lowes seemingly faster than Iannone. Iannone leaves the door wide open. He may have an issue here. Through turns 9 and 10, he's going to lose a bundle of places before rejoining the circuit.
Yeah, and let's see what Toprak can do now. He's managed to get himself through on Locatelli as well, so he's up there into third position at this stage, and we'll see if he's able to have that pace to go with the race leader, because Bulega has opened up a gap of around about a second.
Iannone's problem there, don't know whether it was a missed gear shift or something like that, but he is back up and running at pace now. Bautista, though, ahead of him. That was a gimme for 5th position. Razgatlioglu there recovering second against Alex Lowes. Bautista has got through on Locatelli. Bautista up into 4th position. So these riders at the front have swapped and changed plenty in these early laps. There's a classic Bassani move for you. Bassani through on Petrucci, and from a distance back as well. Getting it stopped quite nicely at the apex to come through for 6th position.
If you're at the front, you can tend to stay there. Once you're in that mid-pack, you just lose so much time because everyone's battling with one another. Last time round, Toprak, though, new fastest lap of the race, and pulled back 0.2 of a second on Bulega. So, like what we heard from the grid from Sean Muir, this is the tactics, and Toprak's just out to make sure the game plan works. A second and a half faster than Bautista last time around, which again illustrates the challenge that Bautista has, and he's under attack now from Andrea Locatelli as well. So, for Alvaro Bautista, it may not even be the case of being able to salvage that podium.
Bulega.
Oh, Locatelli with a big slide. Once he got in the gas there through 8, that's opened the door for Bassani to come past him.
Bulega ran in very wide a lap ago on lap 7 into that turn 8, just couldn't get the bike in. We'll see if Razgatlioglu can capitalise on any potential weakness for Bulega there this time around. It is that second sector every lap where Razgatlioglu has made 0.2 of a second. He's only 0.2 of a second behind now. Yeah,
Bulega again, though, on the entry into 4, you could see they're just not quite as comfortable and confident with the front end grip as Toprak, so he's going to be very vulnerable now. Toprak's going to be able to take the race lead.
All race weekend long, it's been Bulega versus Razgatlioglu around this circuit, but this isn't even a contest. Razgatlioglu straight through into Quercia on lap number 8. It's taken him a few laps longer than either race 1 or the Superpole race, but Razgatlioglu is your leader once again here in Misano.
Have a look at him as well on the change of direction up to 11 if he can come down the inside.
Well, Alvaro Bautista is already through on Alex Lowes at Curvone at high speed. There was nothing Lowes could do to defend that move. He might try to jab back into turn 14. This might be as close as he gets to Bautista, so he's got to use every opportunity. Bautista covers that line. Lowes with the cutback now through the final 2 turns and onto the start-finish straight. The end of lap number 12. Bautista's found his way through on Alex Lowes at high speed at Curvone into 3rd position. Here's the run from Alex Lowes on the tail of Alvaro Bautista, looking to try and get his revenge into Quercia on lap 13, but he is not close enough, and Bautista from here you fancy will squirt away out of turn 8, out of turn 10. That's where he and the Ducati seem to be at their strongest. First time we've really seen Bassani put in a performance like this in a feature-length race, but he's hanging on for dear life now in 6th position. Wow, what a move into turn 2 from Danilo Petrucci. They don't get too much better than that. He couldn't pass Bassani in any of the conventional overtaking hotspots, so he had to take it out of turn 1 and jab down the inside into the second bend. Bassani won't have enjoyed that. Yeah, gap down to 0.2 of a second earlier on in this lap for Remy Gardner. So he's chipping away at it here and there. A couple of tenths made up last lap. Oh, wide for Iker Lecuona out onto the green paint. He's given that up a little bit too easily. Remy Gardner up into 8th position. Top Toprak Razgatlioglu gives BMW their first ever WorldSBK hat-trick. Razgatlioglu extends his series lead with another race win and more celebrations for the Turkish star. Second place to Nicolo Bulega and third to Alvaro Bautista, meaning that Bulega takes second in the series standings. It's going to be a close finish here for sixth place, but Petrucci holds on against the resurgent Axel Bassani late on. Gardner, Lecuona and Jonathan Ray versus Andrea Iannone's not decided yet for 10th position either. There's only a tenth of a second between them. A couple of moments ago and it's even closer than that at the line.